Guys, so today we're going to be talking through some of my most repurchased skincare products. One I've even repurchased since high school. I worked at Ulta Beauty for 6 years. I've tried a lot of makeup and skincare over the years, and this is something that I still come back to. Like, no matter what I've tried, expensive stuff, drugstore stuff, I love KBeauty, I love JBeauty, like, I still come back to this product. So we're going to start with that one. This is the Clinique moisturizer. It's the Clinique Dramatically Different Gel. It's such a simple product, but because of the way that the texture is, it sits so nicely under makeup for me. It just smooths my skin out. It's really hydrating without being heavy. It layers under my other products really well, including under my sunscreens that I love. It honestly feels more like a hybrid with a makeup primer. I think that's part of why I love it so much. When I was 13, my mom took me into Clinique counter and I was using that 3-sip system. I no longer use the face wash. I don't use the toner. I think I did rebuy that one a lot, obviously throughout high school and college, but once I started working at Ulta and once I started really getting to try other skincare, even more so once I got into KBeauty, that toner just was not it anymore for me. And the face wash I found so much better. That'll be more of a newer products, because those are newer products to me. But I found so much better than the rest of the 3-step system. But that lotion, under makeup especially, is so nice. Next one is one of my 2 most used sunscreens. My other one, I don't have a current open one. I'm trying to finish a different sunscreen before I open another one. Can show you the back. I don't have a current open, so actually we'll do that. So is the Beauty of Joseon Sun Relief Rice Probiotics sunscreen. I love this stuff. I've gone through so many tubes. I have a whole back drawer basically of it. But I'm trying to finish the Aqua Relief version first before I open a new box. But best believe I'm jumping right back into this box. I love how it feels. I have skin that's on the drier side, contrary to what you would think with that moisturizer. I just prefer layering my products versus having one heavy thing. I really like how this feels on my skin. I like how it soaks in. There's other sunscreens that are newer that I have on my list to try, but so far this one is still my tried and true. Then my other most purchased sunscreen I repurchased since literally 2020 when I first tried it. And this one I use more like a makeup primer. So I'll use that sunscreen, and then if I feel like I need a little extra glow, but I still want to add to that sunscreen, especially during the summer, got the Canmake UV gel. In gel, this is the clear version. I do also have the purple version, which I also use that as a primer. I kind of switch between the two, but the clear one is what I recommend for most people. I like using the purple now a lot because I tend to get yellow solidness to my skin, especially since I have a cool muted undertone, but my skin can lean a little bit to the fair olive side, and that also means that I get patches of yellow, and that ends up making me look really sick. So love using that purple primer. Just kind of evens everything back out for me. So I like it for being a fair olive, but I don't think everyone would like it. Especially if you have a deeper skin tone, that one will be ghosts. It will do a white cast. Whereas the clear, I feel like there's a better shot of it just working as a really nice primer. And I like how glowy this ends up being, because that is the whole point of it. It's basically like a glowy makeup primer. That's more so I use it. I don't use this as a alone sunscreen, because a lot of times it is too glowy for me for that. I like a nice skin-like texture by the end of my makeup. But last but not least, for the most purchased, is another KBeauty product, and that is the Fermented Complex 94 Boosting Essence from Purito. So this is a first toning essence. So basically you'll put this on right after washing your face. It can help other ingredients soak in more. I like how moisturizing, I like how brightening it is. This is one of the products I definitely noticed when it's not in my routine. I didn't have it for a good year because I was trying to work through some other stuff and I missed it. This and the Purito Centella Serum, which I just ran out of again. So I have to work through other stuff again first that I'm trying out. But those are 2 of my favorite products that I also go back to over and over again. but I like to try new things. I try not to have too much open at once, just because skincare goes bad. I don't like over consuming too much of that stuff. As I worked in the beauty industry for a long time, like, it's crazy. That's partially why I have as much as I even do. So I'm going to show you guys the texture of this really quick. And you see it's a really nice thick toner. I end up just scraping it in my hands, pressing it into my face, and that is just the first step that I do before I go in with any other toners or serums. And that just, especially as I have dry, on the side dehydrated skin during summer, I don't necessarily do that every single time, because summer it can feel a little bit heavy, but especially in the winter for layering, stuff feels so nice. That is my other most purchased product.